This is it, Game 1. Welcome, everybody. The Stanley Cup Finals with 2 left standing. Vancouver's preparation. They'll have plenty of time, Bill, to take a look at what they want to do here.
They will. The one thing I'm looking for, they got to establish a work ethic.
And Washington's hoping that a victory at home will put them up and in the position they want to be from Game 1. And we're underway here in the first period. Pass intercepted. And there'll be a delayed penalty. Arm is up. With that whistle on the delayed call, let's see who that was on. The Canucks on the whistle are getting a penalty here. And they're going to get 2. They'll be short on the boarding call.
Oh, what a play. This is...
chances on the ice. He just didn't get it there over the net. Salo, tremendous pass. That's great hands right there, and in the air on the pass to Simmons. Into the zone. They've got a 2-on-1.
Anywhere in the offensive zone, he is dangerous.
To McKee. You move that in a little closer, and that baby's in the back of the net. Misses wide, but what a blast. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. Stick into the offensive zone he comes. Shot! Not going to pass it here. He'll lug.
Game. When he has time to get his shot off, you got a problem.
Man, did he rifle that thing. Bernier, to Bieksa. To Bieksa. Score! There's a really quick shot for a goal.
What an advantage for the shooter when you don't telegraph the shot coming.
To Dimitra. To Edler. That's the goal-scoring effort right there. Hallstead, great scoring opportunity, just wide. Accepted in the defensive end. To Edler. To Dimitra. To Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Vancouver's effort not quite enough as they are down in this series. And Washington's effort, it was enough. And now they've got a chance to go up 2-0 at home. Delighted to have you with us, everybody. We're underway here in the first period.
Well, the Washington Capitals went to the Stanley Cup Finals in 1998. They're still trying to get back there.
In front to Daniel Sedin. To Heinrich Sedin. Straight back. Score! Daniel Sedin. That is a quick, accurate shot right there, Bill.
Gary, there's dangerous, and then there is this guy. He is lethal.
A piece. After 1, it is 1-1. See whether or not we get anything more than we had in the... He's off and going on a break. Oh, baby, what a play. You're going to see that one again.
Oh, you got to love breakaways. The goaltender looking to keep the red bulb cold, and the breakaway guy says, I'm going to light the lamp, buddy.
Vancouver goal, scored by number 38, Pavel Dimitrov.
To Gamemode. Take it. Score! Beautiful use of the pads, kicked it away. On a breakaway, takes a shot. Varlamov's got that one covered, and he's going to keep it that way. Rocket, score! O'Brien's goal, tough guy, goes right.
Yeah, he can score as well. I know the guys on the bench right now are really thrilled for him. You pull for the guys that work this hard.
Wellwood.
Vancouver goal scored by number 55, Shane O'Brien. Assisted
Samuelson
by number
on a
43.
breakaway to Morrison. He's got it on the stick, moves it into the zone. Got the wall beside him here as he carries this one up the wing. Lugs it, carries it, offensive end. Raymond, score! Mason Raymond. Raymond's a sniper, and that shot shows why.
Gary, if he sees any kind of twine.
Defensive zone.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Get in the offensive end, look for some help, use that net. It's got where he wanted to be for the opportunity. To Green. On the return, he's got it again. To Dimitrov. Up the gut. He's got room. He's out on it. And into the empty net it goes. This can be tough territory. That one bounces off a body and won't make it to the goal. And that's it. Vancouver's performance here in Game 2 means this series is even.
And they did what they had to do.
The Stanley Cup Finals moves on, looking for the ultimate winner. This is Game 3. Vancouver's got the home ice advantage now. They won one on the road and a chance to go up in the series. And Washington's done what they needed to do. They got one of those wins at home. And we're underway. Let's see. Through the slot on the pass to Knubel. That'll stop the offensive effort. Intercepting that one in the defensive end. And he scores! Daniel Sedin.
What a great one-timer from the slot. It is so tough for the goaltender to get set.
Backstrom to Ovechkin. To Corvo. Stick save and a beauty. Scoring opportunity, 2-on-0. And that shot ends up off the post. You can't hit a puck any harder than he just did. He's alone. Breakout. That is a power shot, and he just missed. Hit the post. On a breakaway. Offensive chance. And 3 unanswered goals set up there now.
Well, if you go hard to the net, good things often happen, and this time it did for the goal scorer.
Effort. That's missed the net on that one on a wide side. What an opportunity. And he scores! Power play goal. Shooters love to put one to the back of the net that looks like that.
Oh, he ripped it. You can't really aim it with a one-timer. You just blast away.
Created off his own stick into the zone. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. And on a breakaway, Carrot scores!
Oh, I know the goalie'd like to have this one back, Gary, but he ain't going to get it.
Any shooter gets that breakaway. The last thing you want to do is blow it. He didn't.
No, made no mistake.
Takes that one from the other side on a breakaway. Takes the shot. Good use of the legs on that one as he knocks it away. Ends up putting that one in his own net, and his head is down. Right there to Raymond. He's out in front of the breakaway. Big time. Scores! Big lead, and they've added to it with his late third period goal.
Well, if you go hard to the net, good things often happen, and this time it did for the goal scorer.
Big chance, hot man rush. Into the slot across to Heinrich Sedin to Backstrom. Pass intercepted. Backhand attempt. And that's it. Vancouver's victory gives them all breathing room now in the 7-game set.
Yeah, they won the swing game. And this is going to be a long series, but this advantage is huge going up 2 games to 1 in the series.
High coverage of the Stanley Cup Finals continues. This is Game 4. Vancouver's opportunity comes here on home ice. They've got a chance to all but put it away with a victory here tonight. And Washington's hoping that even though they are on the road, they can find a victory and even this series up. Underway here in this first period. Great to have you on board, and we'll see whether or not we get the kind of game we expected.
That's always great to come here to Vancouver. I just always got to give my head a shake to see what...
Scores! And they jump to the early lead.
Boy, beyond the surprise, Gary, a one-timer from there. Exactly what happened.
You could see what a surprise it was. He never even moved in net.
Couldn't move. Had no time to react at all.
To Daniel. To McKee. To Ehrhoff. He's alone. Breakaway. On the rush. 2-on-1 chance. No, Connie clean that time. That's a big open ice hit. Takes the shot. That puck went in off the defender. What a great opportunity. Knubel's effort right there is going to go down as a replay he will never want to see again.
What in the world was he thinking?
I mean, block as he put the body in front of that one. He won't get a save, but I'll tell you, he's mighty happy his best friend was standing there next to him. The Canucks lead, tenuous, but they've got it at 2-1. One more to go, underway here in this third period. We've got a call coming, delayed.
Oh, this was just a right beam. Right in the wheelhouse. His eyes had to be as big as saucers. He nailed it.
Bieksa. Turnover at neutral ice.
Spot. They're just controlling whether the shot is high or low.
To Ehrhoff. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. Heinrich Sedin. Heavy metal right there. How did that puck go in and not come out?
Gary, an inch higher, it wouldn't have gone in.
Some big hit along the wall. That's a major collision. Puck comes free and the puck carrier is on his back. Big chance. Here's a breakaway. There's Mason
Raymond's game is really built on speed. If you give him too much room, he will burn you.
hit him and rebound away. Nice play.
2 minutes for champion.
He'll clear that puck into the offensive end. And that's it. Vancouver's win comes in a crucial game 4 now. Only needs one more.
And now what we're looking at in a game 5 is this team's ability to put the other guys away.
Stanley Cup final action. Game 5, looking for the league champion. Vancouver's desire to celebrate comes right into this game.
And it's time for a little check on the killer instinct. They have this series where they want one more win, and they've got it.
And Washington's need this crowd to be behind them tonight, here at home in this series, down 3-1. Delighted to have you on board. We're underway. McKee. And he clears. Score! See out with the Irish on that one. That hit the crossbar and still went in.
Some people might say lucky. I say the crossbar's in play.
Chavera wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. Big time. The end. Takes a shot.
Isn't there? He had velocity and he knew where it was going.
A block shot to Ovechkin. Oh, what a shot! Scores! Paul Stastny.
Zero chance for the goalie on this one. Execution perfect. Pass, one-timer, goal.
He'll use that corner to try and protect the puck a little bit here. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a scores! Daniel Sedin. Daniel Sedin's a guy, if you give him that much room, you're dead.
Not only if you give him that much room, but you got to take his time away. He had a moment.
Got that puck carrier with a great hip check.
How about this one?
Fired shot that's just not where you wanted it to be.
Sometimes. Yeah, the change of direction. It's the toughest play to stop in the game.
Big bang along the wall. Those two got one another. Well, that'll take care of the puck carrier. Wow, what a shot that was. He scores! Henrik Sedin. If you want to get it by the goaltender, take it to that spot where he can't reach. That's where that went.
Yeah, I'm going to say that there's not a goalie in the league that would have stopped that. Things up.
Trying to get something going along the blue line. Need a deep pass. Here's the dump and chase. And our third period is indeed over, but not this game. And the face-off presents our overtime period fortunes to these two clubs. We'll see. Offense.
Go to another game, but they give momentum back.
And that's going to do it. On behalf of Bill Clement, EA Sports, and all of our crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Our coverage of the Stanley Cup Finals brings you to Game 6. Vancouver's faced a very tough opponent, but here's a put-away chance.
Well, Gary, they put themselves in position to win the series. They do not want to let these other guys off the hook.
And Washington's opportunity, you got to win one on the road to keep your season alive. And we're underway. Burrows. To Daniel Sedin. Oh.
It's all about timing, and the timing was perfect on this one.
He's got it on the stick, moves it into the zone. They get the puck in the offensive end. Gave up the body to block that, and he scores! And that's 2 hits and goes down. Offensive player, get in position so if it comes to you, you can bury it.
Put your head down and drive the net, and that's why coaches always tell their players good things will happen. That time it did.
Dangerous. Shot that puck wide. He had a great chance. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. Good defensive play to get control of it. He's going to back up. He's going to carry this one in. Mason Raymond. You want to get him on the goaltender, take it to that spot where he can't reach. That's where that went.
Yeah, I'm going to say that there's not a goalie in the league that would have stopped that.
To Burrows. To Heinrich Sedin. To Daniel Sedin. Here's the offensive. He scores! Daniel Sedin. Bill, we talk so much about winding up, letting it fly. I think one like that's even prettier.
Well, I loved how quick his release was, Gary, because the goaltender didn't have a chance to pick it up. The release just came so fast.
The Canucks, Stanley just put it up there on the board and add to the many. It's enough.
Game's over, barring a miracle, that is, and I haven't